Hey Scorpio, let's get some messages for you. I was staging, and it feels like somebody's really frustrated with you. Either you're frustrated or somebody else is frustrated. It could be a Sagittarius. I don't know. Let's get some messages for you. Any and all negative energy is sent back right now to the sender. Scorpio. I don't think I've ever done your reading before. First time for everything. Okay. Getting crumbs. Maybe you're feeling like somebody hasn't been giving you what you've been giving. You're not compatible with the person at all. Somebody was abusing you. That could be mental abuse as well. Too soon. You get too serious too soon. Get to know each other before committing fully. Maybe you feel like lately people don't know you. Yeah, you feel rejected. So you're fake busy now? Are you fake busy? Giving people mixed signals? Okay. Is that what you're doing? You give people mixed signals. Acting like you're busy. Maybe you're the one giving people breadcrumbs. Let's see. Getting crumbs. You deserve more than crumbs of affection. Wait for the one who adores you. You guys are looking for love out there? Scorpio? Okay. That's nice. Let's see. Maybe you're the one that feels like you're giving breadcrumbs. Yeah. Okay. That's what you're enlightened about that? And you want the sun? The lovers. Scorpio's a lover. Don't they rule like the private parts or something? Maybe you felt like you've always gotten breadcrumbs, or maybe you're the one that's always been giving breadcrumbs. Okay. But you're enlightened by that, you know. Either somebody else has been doing it or you have. So you know now. The Two of Pentacles. You have to make a choice between two people. Page of Swords. So yeah. So either you or somebody else you're dealing with knows that you guys have been giving breadcrumbs. Okay. You guys already figured that out? Okay. The lovers. You guys have figured that out. I think you guys really like each other, though. But somebody's telling the other person about you. But they're telling the truth, so it's not a lie. It's not a lie. It's the truth. Oh, you guys don't think you're compatible, though. Is it just a sex thing? I mean, I don't know. Scorpios like that. Like, from my experience, the Seven of Swords. So whoever this is thinks you're gonna hurt them. So you're gonna run away with the hurt. Yeah, you're gonna walk away. 8 of Cups. See? Look, the Seven of Swords and the 8 of Cups. They think you're gonna, whoever this is, they think you're gonna just run away and leave them. Knight of Wands. They want to love you. But they don't want to commit. I don't like that. But, you know, it's not my reading. It's not my reading. Maybe you've been really hurt in the past. Maybe you let people run over you in the past, or this person has let people run over them in the past. And they're getting justice for that with you. Because maybe you two don't want a long-term relationship. And that's okay with both of you. I don't know. That's what it seems like. And you're gonna be okay with that? It just, if that's cool with both of y'all, then what's wrong with that? Ain't nothing wrong with that. Yeah. So in the past you've gotten too close too soon, or whatever. Maybe this time you didn't. Okay, and you guys are both realizing you don't want long-term commitments or whatever. Even though you've gotten breadcrumbs in the past, like, it seems like you're running towards each other, though. It seems like you want to be together. Okay. Yeah. You're moving towards a commitment, even though you don't want to be in one. Okay. That's weird. Both of you guys fear rejection. And you're both faking busy. That's another thing you're doing, is faking busy. Queen of Pentacles. So I guess I'm talking to a masculine right now. You think that because she has everything, she's going to reject you. But it seems like you guys want to be together. Even though it's not going to be like a super commitment or something. Which is weird to me. That's just me. Okay. Yeah, the Ace of Swords in reverse. So, yeah, it seems like you guys want to stick together. Like, you already know this. The Judgment. you have clarity about this. Like, you really actually want to be together. So that's cool. But that's weird how you don't want a commitment. And you're both faking too busy, which is weird too, to me. To me. Yeah, the Magician, you're... So, too busy in the Magician. Like, you're faking busy. I don't know. To me, with too busy in the Magician, makes me feel like y'all both know y'all ain't too busy. Y'all just trying to fucking not try to be together that much because you trying to act like y'all don't really love each other. Okay. 5 yeah. It's like you're fighting with yourself about it because I don't think there's any other third party in here. We about to find out, but I don't think there's any third party in here. You fighting with yourself about that shit about it? Okay. King of Pentacles. So I think that you guys both think that you're okay on your own. And so maybe that's why you're like, fuck a relationship or something. Okay. Especially because you tolerated abuse and you got breadcrumbs in the past. And rejected. And you jumped into shit too soon. Okay. You already have the Nine of Pentacles. Talking to a masculine. I know it's a feminine in this card, but I feel like I'm talking to a masculine, but it could be a feminine. Okay. Page of Pentacles. Maybe somebody has responsibilities with children and stuff like that, and they have to pay a lot of bills or whatever. The Moon. You're worried about what could happen in the future. You're worried about that. So, obviously you guys are sending mixed signals to each other. Okay? That's obvious. That's funny how mixed signals came out. Like, that's the last card that came out. Okay? Obviously, that's what's happening here because you guys really want to be together. And you really like each other. But you just... Some people have financial responsibilities or whatever. Queen of Wands. That's action. Yeah. You're dealing with somebody who's very assertive, right? Very good at her job. I'm talking to a masculine. Might call this divine masculine reading. The Three of Cups. Yeah, you want a partnership with, like, you want to start a family. Three of Cups. That's like companionship. Yeah, friendship, celebrations. The Ten of Wands. Wow. You're major stressed out about this. Both of you guys are. You think about it too much. Because you have too much on your plate, I guess. Okay, it's either one of you. I'm talking to a masculine. I believe I'm talking to a masculine. You feel like it's too much for you like, to handle. But you really want to be with this person. See? The hair front. So you just keep sitting around thinking about it and shit. Thinking about her. Okay. Okay. I see. Both of y'all got breadcrumb in the past. Okay. You don't think that you deserve her because you're going to have to leave everything behind. Or you already did. Yeah, you already left everything behind. But you're the Knight of Cups. I'm sorry, the Knight of Wands. You're still gonna like charge towards her. Okay. Damn. Let me find out your baby's mother used to beat you up or something. Or she was abusive. That's what I'm getting. Damn, your baby's mother beat you up? I said Sagittarius in the beginning of the reading. I'm not laughing at the pain. I'm laughing at the fact that I said Sagittarius in the beginning of the reading. Yeah. I guess you're figuring out that you're stronger than you are. Right. Yeah. Fast forward movement. You don't care about fighting again either. You don't care. You don't care. You'll fight again. The Four of Swords. Because you want to give this female a pentacle. Even if that's all you have. You want to give her everything you have. That's wonderful. And it's going to be hard for you. It's going to be hard for you. Well, she's feeling the same way, but she's never had love before, and she left too for her situation. She wants the King of Wands. She wants somebody who's going to charge towards her, because she's the Queen of Wands. She wants somebody to come towards her. You guys just feel like it's too much for you. Yeah. You want calmer waters, like more peace. You think you want to, well, you feel like you've won a battle. You want to celebrate with this person. Well, it seems like you guys have both been through a lot. So you want to balance something out with them. I don't know. One of you feels, definitely one of you guys feels that they're going to leave you. Yeah, you really, really think about that. One of you thinks about that all the time. Like, they're just going to leave me. Yeah, the hair flash. One of you thinks about this all the time. Like, that person's gonna, I love them so much or whatever, but they're gonna fucking leave me one day. It's too much. Like, I've gotten breadcrumbs in the past. Fuck this. The Empress. See, I'm talking to a masculine. This masculine, you're so afraid someone's gonna leave your ass. But you can get the Empress and the Ten of Cups. That's what you got right now. And you're just steady thinking all the time about it. About how they're going to leave you or something. Yeah. See? See? The Nine of Swords. Too soon. Yeah. So in the past, you've rushed into shit and, I don't know, had to run, I guess. Knight of Swords. Oh my gosh. I just said that. So you gotten involved. I'm talking to a masculine, I believe. I'm just saying energies. I believe I'm talking to a masculine energy. It could be a feminine. It could be they. It could be whatever, okay? I'm just saying energy. In the past, you've gotten involved too fast. And then you had to end up running away. Too soon. And the Knight of Cups. I'm sorry. The Knight of Swords. So you had to, yeah, you had to just leave. You had to bounce, look. And then you ended up just sitting around feeling sorry for yourself. That's why you're scared. I get it. You've been rejected. Yeah, rejection. Rejection. From helping other people. So this is the way your feminine feels, I believe, about herself. Rejected. She's been rejected. She's the Queen of Pentacles. You're feminine. Yeah. So this is how she feels. She's been rejected her whole entire life. Okay. She's kind of feeling defeated right now. Damn. Somebody's sick. Actually, no. It's in the reverse. Somebody's feeling good, but they don't know where to go next. Okay, so she's been, your feminine has been rejected before. But she's like the best person in the world. So now that she knows her worth, she's confused on where to go next. So that's why she doesn't want, oh, that's what it is. That's why she doesn't want to commit, because she's like, fuck this. But now she's understanding her worth. She's confused on where to go next with you. That's what that is. Okay. Yeah, the Judgment. The Judgment. She has no idea what's going to happen. Like, she's like, do I deserve good karma or bad karma? Okay. She's a very helpful person in her community and everything. Very helpful in her community and everything. Okay. She's always gotten mixed signals from everyone. See, the Queen of Wands is here again. It came out here somewhere. Oh, I didn't do that one yet. That's right, I didn't do that one yet. That was rejection. Yeah, too busy. You guys always say you're too busy for each other. Okay. You lie to each other a lot too. With the Magician. That's too bad, you guys. I guess you're both doing it, so whatever. Okay. Yeah. That stirs up arguments a little bit. Okay. King of Pentacles. And the Nine of Pentacles. The King of Pentacles. Hardworking guy. He probably works a lot. Right? And then you have the Nine of Pentacles. And she's self-sufficient. Okay? So the King of Pentacles and the Nine of Pentacles came out on the Too Busy. Okay? With the Magician and the Five of Wands. So you guys argue about that shit all the time. But you both work too hard. That's funny. That's funny. So you guys are always like, you're like, how you doing? Oh, I'm good. Just, you know, blah, 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 blah. I gotta, like, I don't get a break for like another 6 hours. Okay? Shit like that. And you end up arguing about it sometimes. That's weird. You guys are weird. You guys are weird. You guys are weird. Page of Pentacles. Yeah. Okay, so Page of Pentacles is like being patient or whatever. You guys want to be closer. You guys both wish you could quit your job and be together all the time. Aww, that's so cute. But you both keep it in the dark. You never say anything about it. Mixed signals. The Queen of Wands, yeah. So, I get why, okay, I'm talking in the masculine. I get why the feminine energy is so confused about you. Because she doesn't want to admit her feelings for you. Because she always gives you mixed signals. Always. You don't do that, but she does. Oh, oh shit, 3 of Cups. I think she got a little bit too many girlfriends around and shit and fucking saying shit in her ear all the time. That sounds like something females do. I don't know. I really don't have any friends. Okay. 10 of Wands. Well, she's very self-sufficient already and successful and shit. She actually feels like she has some responsibility to these friends, actually. Maybe that's why she's around them all the time. Maybe if she was spending more time with you, they would get mad. Because females are like that sometimes. Okay, even males, like, let me stop being gender, like, I'm not trying to be gender, like, specific or something. I'm just saying male and female. But I know that a lot of females are like that. I had this karmic ass fucking best friend for like fucking 15 years. 15 years ago. Okay? And she was a mess when she saw me just getting along with other females. And I figured out that she was, I was like, she's gay. She's gay. Maybe your girlfriend's friends are gay, because the only reason why the fuck you would get upset is because you think that I love them or something, or like I even said it once. I was like, what's wrong with you? Are you in love with me or something? And she laughed. And this is in front of like my sisters and shit. She laughed. She didn't say yes or no or anything. So, okay. So maybe that's what it is. It's okay, maybe. They're here for you're thinking about this shit. You're like, maybe that's what it, okay, so maybe you already fucking know this shit. Maybe you already know. Maybe you already know. You're like, okay. Her friends are gay. You nasty, you want to sleep with them? Would that be fun? I already said, well, I already know that Scorpios are like that. Everybody knows. Everybody knows. I'm not saying all Scorpios. I'm just saying you guys are ruled by the private parts. So yeah. After all the fucking breadcrumbing in the past and all that, you know, the masculine, you know, he still doesn't want to come forward though. Why not? I mean, I know it's a lot to come forward. Oh, you don't want to, he doesn't want to profess his love. That's what it is. I see. Judgment. It wants to come out in the reverse. This might be his last chance with you. Maybe you guys have already been through this before. If you're dealing with somebody else, somebody that you've already dealt with. And if it's somebody new, maybe if they don't commit soon, you're gonna be gone. That's what it seems like. If this is a fucking past person, you guys have already been through this, so it might be really soon if he doesn't commit. I don't know. I feel like the feminine, she's like, I don't care or whatever, I'll do it. But I don't know. I think you might have a problem with your friends. That's what I'm getting. I'm getting you got a problem with your friends. See, the devil. Oh my God. He hates your friends. He thinks they're the devil. What? Yeah, he doesn't think you're compatible because of them. Okay. That's funny. He feels like you already won your heart over or something, though. He hates your friends. How you gonna be with somebody if they hate your friends? It's really not, like, too, ideal. The King of Wands. Yeah, he wants to be he wants to have more say-so in the relationship. So he's like kind of like an alpha male, like the kind of man that wants more say-so in a relationship. Maybe that's why he thinks that this will work. I'm talking to a Scorpio male. Is that what you think? It's not gonna work. Because you fucking hate her friends. And you want more control over the situation. Is she too dominating for you? Ooh, what sign is she? I don't know. I see a lot of cups, and I see like it could be Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo, or it could be what's the one? I'm sorry, not ones. Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. I do see some pentacles in there though. I don't see, one thing I don't see is fire signs. So I see two cards of wands. That's it. So it's probably not an Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. See, look. Y'all both have dealt with like shit in the past where you don't even want to, like, you're like, I don't want to fight anymore or whatever. Like, so y'all both are like, if I commit to this person, it's going to happen again. I'm going to be fucked up again. That's what y'all think? Like, the Nine of Wands. Yeah. Maybe that's why y'all be arguing sometimes, even though you're not in a relationship. Because both of y'all are testing each other. Because you're not going to tolerate abuse any longer from anyone. Okay. Okay. That's a good thing, though. I mean, everybody should have that. Everybody should have that. I feel like you might be dealing with a Taurus or a Virgo or Gemini. I mean, I said Gemini. Or Capricorn. It's not a fire sign. The Tower in reverse. You've always gone into like relationships in the past so fast and you had to run away from the shit. And then you ended up you end up thinking about it and crying and shit. The Tower in reverse. So it's not, okay. So this, okay. So with the Too Soon card and the Knight of Swords, okay. And the Six of Swords, which you running away to calmer waters and crying at night, the Nine of Swords. These are all swords, okay? And then the Tower in reverse, clarifying this deck right here. Which means you're not going to go through this anymore with this person. You're not going to, you're done going through shit like running away from a relationship because you got into it too soon and it wasn't the right person and all this other shit and you had to run fast and all that and just leave shit and like you probably lost a lot of shit when you left a relationship once before. Like you left shit. Cars. Clothes. Sneakers. Shit like that costs money. Even your own children. I just heard even your own children. Some of you even had to leave your own children. To leave a relationship that was like, you were like, oh my God, let me get the fuck out of here. I get it, okay? But this relationship is not going to be like that. It's the Tower in reverse. After all this shit that you went through, okay? Both of y'all been rejected. Both of y'all been rejected. This woman, okay, that you think is going to reject her, she's cool on her own. She's going to give you the 10 of Cups because both of y'all have the 9 of Cups. I feel like that, I don't know if I've seen it in this deck or not, but I'm pretty sure I counted 9 of Cups. So I think both of y'all got it, okay? But with the Ace of Swords in reverse, it's like she doesn't... Okay, I see. She doesn't really know if you're the one, but she doesn't want to move on right now. She just wants to chill. Yeah, the Judgment card with the Ace of Swords in reverse. So she doesn't want to retreat from you or anything, but she really doesn't know yet. Like, both of y'all so fucking indecisive. That's one thing about y'all. Whoever you're dealing with, Scorpio, both of y'all indecisive about what y'all want from each other. I guess maybe y'all should talk and just say what you want. Okay, yeah, because the Judgment card's right there. Exactly. Okay. It represents clarity. A final decision. The Six of Cups. It's like charity. I mean, isn't that cool though? You guys are still really cool with each other and you're cute. You guys help each other out. That's cute. Still hiding things from each other though. That's for sure. I think how you feel. That's what you're hiding. You're hiding how you feel. Both of you. Both of you are. Yeah, being fake busy. Fake busy. And still trying to manifest each other. And then you argue about shit for no fucking reason. Like, you argue about, like, you guys think it's funny or something? I'm getting a lot of laughter with that. Like, you guys both know you're acting fake busy. That's funny, I guess. It's almost like you both know how you feel about each other. Okay? The King of Pentacles. The Nine of Pentacles. The Page of Pentacles. Yeah, you guys have a lot to offer each other. But you're still giving each other mixed signals. Very funny. I have a lot of feelings. There's a lot of laughter in this relationship. Yeah, I'm going to take it in the well, I picked it up in the reverse. So with all the mixed signals, okay, you still have, like, you're the female, the female energy still is very bold and everything. You know, she's got shit on her own. She don't really, but oh, these fucking fake friends of hers. That's right. It seems like now I'm looking at this because the three of Cups and the 10 of Wands. So the 3 of Cups, right? Friendship, celebrations and all that, right? Support. Her friends is cutting into you guys as a relationship. Because you hate them, first of all. First of all, you hate them. And so they're stressing you out. It's almost like she expects you to make them happy too. Or something like that. So you sit around thinking about this? Oh my God. You sit around thinking about it? Oh my gosh. You're just trying to make her happy when it comes to her fucking friends. Because then we have the Queen of Cups in the reverse. Is there a fucking girl that you really hate? Is there one of her friends that you fucking hate? Oh my God, there's one of her friends that you hate. Ooh, I just heard this bitch try to hit on you. You should have told your girl. You should, if I was you, I would have brought her right when as soon as she said that shit, I would have brought her right over to my girl. Like, say what you just said. That's what I would have done if I was you. Ooh. Ew, this kind of bitch I put something in your drink. Ew, the Queen of Cups in reverse. She nasty. She trying to sleep with you. You should have told. That's why you hate her friends. But it's this one chick. Like, you need to tell her about that shit. Okay? Take the weight off your shoulders. Just tell her. Just tell her. Just tell her. She probably already gonna be like, oh, I knew she was a hoe anyway. Okay? But it's almost like you feel like you have to fucking be nice to them. Oh, you're being nice to your girlfriend's friends. That's nice. But no. Tell about that bitch, though. Tell about that bitch. You should have been told her. You should have been told her. What, was you a little turned on by your girl's karmic ass friend? For real? Ew. Your dick jumped a little or something? You should have been told. You should have told a long time ago. Is that shit eating you up? Because you should tell. Okay. I would tell. If I was you, I would tell. I don't know why you didn't say it. Okay? It's shit like that that makes people not fucking trust each other. Because what if the shit come out later? Okay? Y'all already fucking don't fucking... Y'all already both got breadcrumbs in the past and all that shit. Okay? Neither of you trust each other. Neither of you want to fucking, actually, you want to fucking commit to each other, but you fucking don't want to commit to each other. Okay? Both of y'all have gotten into fucking shit in the past that didn't work out. That's why you're not committing to each other. You've been rejected by, you know, everybody that you've been in relationships with and all that. So now, one thing I can say about the masculine, so now that you guys are actually trying to make shit work, okay? You're trying to do something. Because the Tower's in the reverse. You're trying to do something, okay? With the Knight of Wands. Like, you're at least giving it consideration. At least the masculine is trying. And he hates this bitch in the fucking reverse. He hates this bitch. That's why. But he's being nice. And you just been rejected so much that you're like, I don't give a fuck about nothing. Yeah, you're the fucking Queen of Pentacles and you have the Ace of Swords in reverse though. Yeah, you want judgment for that shit. When you used to help everybody, you probably used to help all your ex-boyfriends. Like, you were probably the one. The Moon. That's something you don't talk about. So, if I'm talking to a feminine Scorpio, that's something you don't talk about. The fact that you fucking helped all your fucking ex-lovers. You were the one doing everything or whatever. You don't talk about that shit, though. Okay, you never bring it up. Maybe that's it. Build a fairy house. There is magic everywhere. I love these cards. They're so pretty. Let the leaves go. I can let go of what I no longer need. Some of y'all need to clean out y'all, like, closets or something. And get rid of stuff. Shield of crystals. I am loved and protected. It's cute. Send a letter to the universe. The world loves me. A letter. I know my aunt is a Scorpio and she sends me letters. She's like the only person that ever sends me letters. No doubt, I'm doing a Scorpio reading. Dance the rainbow. Taste the rainbow. No, sir. I love to have beauty in my life. It's a really pretty picture. One more. Ow! Ooh. My voice is heard in the world. Isn't that nice? Let me just pull one of these. These are my deck that I shuffled earlier. I just get like 3. Red. Look for this color in daily life. It could mean pain, war, or luck. Red is my favorite color. Camping. Some of y'all need to spend more time outside. Like, you never go outside. You're always in the house. Like, that's not healthy. You need to go outside and enjoy God's earth. Okay? Do not enter. Trust your discernment. Some people are going to be coming around that you should not let in your house. Maybe it's karmic assholes right here that your boyfriend doesn't like. Maybe these karmic bitches that your boyfriend hates. Don't let them in. At least the Queen of Pentacles in the reverse. I'm sorry, Queen of Cups in the reverse. And the Devil. But that was your reading, Scorpio. That was fun. That was fun. Like, comment, subscribe on my videos. I really love doing this. It's really fun. I hope that it gave you some clarity. And I really love doing it. So, I'm going to keep doing it. But I'll see you on the next video. Bye-bye.